besties, welcome back to my slightly chaotic and somewhat unhinged but ultimately super safe corner of the internet. My name is apparently Amanda, and welcome back to my Sims 2 Uberhood. Today's theme is alien genetics. We are here starting out with the Curious family. Chloe is part alien, obviously, full alien. I'm on social media at apparently Amanda TV. I am streaming every day from Tuesday to Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and I upload new YouTube videos every Tuesday and Friday. Crap. Okay, well, I usually upload new YouTube videos every Tuesday and Friday, but I didn't even realize today was Tuesday, so no YouTube video today. But you'll get one on Friday, okay, besties? Okay. So, let's get started with the Curious family. What will happen this round while we're here? Looks like we will have Sage here will have a birthday up into a child. I've already spreadsheeted her, so we're good to go on that front. And other than that, I think that's the only birthday we'll have this round. I don't think anything else exciting will happen. I don't know if Chloe's pregnant or not. I don't remember, but we're going to say no for now and just hope for the best. Let me see who goes to work today. Today is Monday, so he has to get up at... Hold on, who works out? Is anyone active? The only active... No one is active enough in this household to work out in the morning. So it looks like Herbert's going to get up at 5. Chloe's going to get up at 5. Michael's going to get up at 5. And Sage, today's your birthday, so you're going to get up early too, and you're going to go off to school. So let's get you a birthday cake and get that ready to go. We're going to age her up in the morning so that we don't have to hire a nanny for the day. We're just going to cheat like that. Technically, it is her birthday. We're just aging her up in the morning. We will have the parents wake up at 4 then, because they're going to be aging up Sage in the morning. So I want to make sure they have enough time to get ready and go to get ready for work and everything like that. It is now fall. Hold on, guys. Just want to move this over like a little bit. There we go. It is now fall in most of the households in my neighborhood, so that is lovely. We have got through winter. Winter was hard, but we got through it. It was cold. Herbert, we're going to have you get up, and you are going to... Who likes to cook more out of the two of you? Food, Chloe does. So we're going to have Chloe get up, and she's going to... We're going to get rid of this, and we are going to get rid of that. And she's going to go and serve some breakfast. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, well, 16, 17 choices here. Let's see what we get. Not 167. 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Peanut jelly bread. She's going to go serve some peanut jelly bread. Herbert's going to get up and use the bathroom. And then Michael's going to get up in an hour. Normally I'd have them wake up at 5, but like I said, we are having our baby have a birthday this morning, so we want to make sure we have lots of time for everyone to do everything that they need to do. I feel like it's really dark in my room, guys. Hold on one sec. That's probably like a lot better. Oh my goodness. You can see me. I know you could see me before, but now you can really see me. Normally, because I stream at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I rely on the light outside to be my light, but it is so dark outside today. The vibes are very dark today. So, we are going to have to use some lighting. I wish the light in my room was like a brighter light, honestly, and not so yellow. That's why I use the lamp to kind of get myself a little bit more neutral, I guess. Now, looks like Michael can wake up now. He's going to go use the bathroom and take a shower. And then he's not hungry, but he wants to gain a skill point, so let's lock that in for him. Is he dating someone? He actually has 2 girlfriends, Molly McDaniel and Luna Beaker. Okay. And he's a romance sim, so he literally does not want to settle down. He wants to gain a skill point. What skill point can we have him gain to start out with? Is he active at all? Not really. So body's not really priority. I'm going to see what career he's going to go into. Michael curious, and maybe that'll help me here. He's going to go into the education career. So I don't know. Maybe cleaning is probably going to be needed for education. So why doesn't he go downstairs, not read to Sage, but study cleaning? And Herbert, you are done, so you can come grab a plate. Chloe, you're going to go use the bathroom, take a shower. by the time you guys are both done that, your daughter will be ready to have her birthday. So we're probably going to have Chloe bring Sage to cake when she's all done in the bathroom. I'm hoping by then Sage will be out of bed. Okay, Herbert, you are not doing anything, so let's put away leftovers as single plates, and let's clean up those plates for me. Thank you for contributing points, babe. Did you know you've contributed a total of 33,944 points to the challenge? That is a lot of points. I don't even know if he has the speaker on. Sometimes he turns me on but doesn't throw on the speaker because he's a ding-dong. All right, Michael, we're not going to have you watch the birthday, but Herbert, you can watch the birthday. Maybe we'll have a few pictures here. Let's change her into her everyday outfit so that we can change into a normal outfit. And I kind of love her face there. That's like really cute. That is like, oh, I love that picture. That is like super cute for some reason. I'm just like loving that. By the way, guys, remember how I keep saying I'm going to upload my Sims photos. I'm going to upload my Sims photos. I actually did start uploading them to Tumblr. My Tumblr is tumblr.com/ it's like not how I used to do Tumblr URLs, but tumblr.com/ apparently Amanda TV. Check that out. There's going to be Sims photos coming up on there. Yay. I've actually set up some in the queue, so they're going to be uploading today while I'm on stream, so that's exciting. So we did a picture of that, and now we're going to, aw, that is adorable too. Aw, I'm loving these little pictures. This just like mom and daughter looking at each other lovingly. I'm loving it. I'm so happy. Okay, are we going to do the birthday now? We're just going to rock back and forth, babies. Aww, that is cute. It's hard to get a picture of that. Let's get a different angle there, because I want to actually get a picture of that. And you can get an idea of what they're doing. They're trying to blow out the candles on the cake. Oh my goodness! Look how cute that is! Guys, look how cute! And then we'll just cut Herbert out of the picture, because he doesn't need to be in it. That's adorable. Okay, now let's do her birthday. When she grows up, we will do a gussy up for her. Okay, let's do it. Birthday time. Carpools will come in about an hour. And Sage is growing up. Yay! Okay, she doesn't need to grab a slice of cake right now. I need her to go to the bathroom. That's what I need her to do. Go use the bathroom, and then when you're done using the bathroom, honey, we're going to do your gussy up and do your change everything. So let's get out my numbers for the gussy up, and let's get that loaded up. Maybe mom and dad will grab a piece of cake. I don't know what they're going to do here. Let's just let them do whatever they want. I am going to pause, and I'm going to look up Sage's favorite colors in my spreadsheet. I've already spreadsheeted her, but her favorite colors are blue, green, and brown. Perfect. Michael has gained a point of cleaning. Awesome. Good for you, Michael. Good job. Sage, can you hurry up and go to the bathroom, please? This is the longest anyone's ever spent on the toilet. Well, I'm probably not. All right, blue, green, and brown. Blue, green, and brown are her favorite colors. That's what I'm trying to say. Blue, green, and brown. So we're going to, I know she's like a little bit of a nerdy girl into science and stuff. So we're waiting for the gussy up to load. That's why nothing's happening, if you're wondering why we're just staring at a screen. We're waiting for the gussy up to load. We're going to pick a cute little outfit for her. We know she's into science. She's into the RC car. She's going to go into the science career when she grows up. That's what we know about Sage so far. Don't worry, the game's not frozen. It just, every time, there we go. The first gussy up of the day takes a second. Blue, green, and brown are her favorite colors. So we're going to try again. I'm randomizing numbers in case you're wondering. We're going to try one more random number. Okay, now we're gonna go for a full outfit because I can't seem to find anything I like. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Yes, Gussie up time. We just aged up Sage into a child, so she's doing her makeover. We're trying to find a random outfit while still being in her personality. How are you doing today, honey? Thank you for popping in. I love seeing your face. Well, I mean, I don't actually see your face, but metaphorically. I actually really like that outfit. That's really cute. We're going to keep that for her. She likes blue, green, and brown, so, I mean, that works enough. It's green and brownish. I just really liked it. Let's go 5. And cute blue swimsuits. Carrie, am I following you, by the way? I'm really bad at that, by the way, is making sure I'm following people. Okay, I am. I just wanted to make sure I was following you. I'm doing a bit of gussying. Oh, so, like, you're actually, like, gussying up yourself? Okay. Well, I mean, I honestly do like doing makeup and stuff, but I just feel like sometimes I am so just lazy. We're gonna try a different outfit here. And I do like to do makeup and stuff, but then I do my makeup and I like mess up and I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks so bad. So then I just take it all off. I get mad and I take it all off and then I'm like, never mind, I'm just gonna go without makeup. My boyfriend always tells me I can go without makeup, but honestly, I think anyone can go without makeup. I think everyone is beautiful without makeup or with makeup. Makeup stresses you out sometimes. It stresses me out sometimes too. I mean, as we can tell by my little conversation I just had. I used to. It's funny because back in university, like back when I was going to school, I was like so about doing makeup every day and looking my best. And now I just like honestly don't care as much. I do like to do my makeup sometimes, but I usually save it for like special occasions. And then people like, it's like, oh, Amanda's wearing makeup. It's like a treat. For a while there, when I first came on camera, I was motivated to do my makeup every day, but then the motivation just goes away, and I'm like, nope, never mind. And I like, for school too, when I was young, I used to straighten my hair every day too. I straighten my hair a lot of times for stream, though. I try my best. Today, my hair is up because I was so hot this morning and I just couldn't beat the heat. And I even tried to straighten my hair, but I was still like sweating buckets. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to put her up today. And that's just going to be the end of that. We're going to get her a little bracelet maybe. Oh no, there's not a ton. Maybe like this cute little gold bracelet would be cute. Cute little cute. And then let's pick a hair for her. That's like actually kind of cute. What do you guys think about that? Like, that one's cute too, but someone has that hair, so we can't use this hair, and I think someone has that hair too. That's actually kind of cute too. But do we like this? It's a little tomboyish, but I'm going to leave that on and you guys tell me what you think. And as long as no one says no, I'm going to keep it because I think it's kind of cute. I think it's a little tomboyish and that's adorable. I don't like those eyebrows though, so we're going to keep trying for some different eyebrows. Those work, and she doesn't need any makeup obviously. Neither of her parents have glasses, so we don't need to do glasses, and then those bangs obviously do not work. So we're just gonna leave her the way she is. Sage Curious. That is Sage. I love it. I love the short little hair. She's a cutie. Okay, so she's hungry, so let's get her to have a slice of cake before she goes to school. Cake before school. Mom, you're gonna go. You and Dad, or no, your dad, you guys both need some fun. So why don't we do a really quick before work woohoo? So go do that, guys. And Sage is going to stay out here and eat her birthday cake. We might have to keep that baby's room depending on what happens in the situation here. I'm thinking we might need to be smart. Cute for sure, you said about the hair. I definitely agree. I'm glad I kept it. We might have to be smart, and we're just going to do a casual woohoo. We're not going to try for baby, but the try for baby, like risky woohoo percentage is at 40%, so we might get pregnant. And we might need to put a bedroom upstairs for Sage. I'm thinking the smartest thing would be to keep the baby room down here just in case. We can always get rid of it later. And then put a room upstairs for Miss Sage instead. So, Michael, you can head off to school, and you two are doing the thing. Watch her get pregnant right before work. I don't hear a baby noise, so I think we're good to go. She didn't get pregnant. All right, guys, you got to go off, though. So why don't we head off? Instead of sleeping... Is she already pregnant? No, I don't think so. She's not walking like she's pregnant. Okay, so she's good. These two are heading off to work for the day, and when everyone goes off, we will really quickly do I'm kind of not centered. We will really quickly do a bedroom for Sage upstairs, beside Michael's room. And then we could probably have them share the same bathroom and make it really easy. Sage's activities are going to be... Why do I have no build by now? Okay, so that's glitching, so we're going to go out to the neighborhood real quick. I think the way to fix this is to go out to the neighborhood and come back into the household. So we're just going to do that really quickly because it's happened to me before where like the build by is grayed out and then I can't go into it for some reason. Not sure why. But it happens, so we're just going to, hopefully we can fix it by going out to the neighborhood. I'm hoping for the best. If you guys are watching today, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all of the lurking you guys do. I know I have a lot of lurkers, and I'm totally not mad about that because I always say, like, lurkers make the world go around. So, you guys doing your lurking thing, keep doing your thing. Just make sure you're following me. That's all. Lurky, lurk, lurk, but make sure you're following me. And if you're not following me and you don't want to be known, then wait till we're off stream, and then you can follow me then. Okay, now, why is my build by still grayed out? Problems! I don't know why. Let me go. Build by grayed out, Sims 2. Grayed out building mode. So the boss has taken notice of Herbert's hard work and his job confidence is soaring. He is able to work quickly and sometimes lends a hand to other workers in a jam. A fellow draftsman asks for help with a difficult design. Herbert considers helping but is dealing with pressure to meet a fast approaching deadline. Not wanting to disappoint the boss or the co-worker, Herbert must decide to help his teammate or not. Help the teammate. Why not? He is demoted. Okay, wonderful. Yay. I don't know why it's all grayed out. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting annoyed. All right, Herbert, you're going to walk to work because you still are probably in the middle of a shift. Yep. And then we're going to try and figure out why my build by is grayed out. Hi, Stella. How are you? I'm having an issue here. Oh, I don't want to move the family out and move back in again. Alright, well, okay, let me, I'm going to try moving them out and moving them back in because I don't know what else to do. Like, we're going to save the game before going to the neighborhood, and then we're going to move them out and move them back in, and hopefully we're all good. I'm hoping it doesn't sell all the furniture in the house. Oh my god, please. So, we'll see what happens. We might have to refurnish the house. If so, we'll make it work. Guess who is too easy for you? Well, I know who it is. I know it's you. I'm good today, except this is stressing me out. We are going to move this family back into the family bin and then move them back into their home and hope for the best. Please let their home still be furnished. I'm not sure, but we're going to try. We're going to have to change them back into spring because it's going to put them into summer, so we're going to have to put them back into the spring season. And I'm just hoping, honestly, even if I have to refurnish the house, if I can access build by, that's a win. even if I have to refurnish, if I can access it, that's a win. But I'm praying to God that we are all good and we don't have to refurnish the house. Please, I don't even want to open my eyes. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. And the house is empty. But it's okay. All right. What we're going to do, we have to furnish this house really quickly. So we're going to do a mother load and we're going to get this going. At least it kept the season. So that's good. But what we have to do, honestly, we were going to furnish anyways. So we might as well just do a makeover. What we're going to do is we're going to add Sage's room right here. So it sucks that we have to refurnish the house, but you know what? That's life. Sometimes shit happens, and you just deal with it and you move on. So it's not like it's a super huge house, you know what I mean? So it's not like it's going to be like a terrible thing to have to refurnish it. So we're going to start by adding this up here for an additional room for Miss Sage. I'm actually thinking I want to make this a little bit bigger and get rid of that. I'm trying to do this quickly, guys, so that we don't have a ton of build by. I apologize that we had to do this, but I don't know what happened. All right, her favorite colors are green, blue, and brown. So let's get the brown carpeting, and then we'll get some of like the wall. Why don't I get this one? And we'll do green and green. And that is perfect. And now that is done. Thank you for contributing points, Stella. That is all done up here. Perfecto. So then we can really quickly furnish. Okay. So we have, let's do the bathrooms first. Bathrooms are the easiest to whip out first. They always are. So let's just whip out this bathroom real quick. We're going to make both bathrooms the same, actually. I know this family likes brown, so we're going to see if there's a brown, like that. Yes, like that. Let's put that there, and then less than 10K points to go. Is that what it is, guys? Can you tell? I can't see what the challenge is at, so can someone tell me how many points we've earned so far? I'd love to know. Perfect, and then we just need like a medicine cabinet. 73.348, that's awesome. Awesome, you guys are doing awesome. It hasn't been showing me any milestones, but that doesn't mean you're not hitting them. All right, guys, we're gonna get an ad break in about 5 minutes. My goal is to get this house furnished in 5 minutes. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we're gonna try our damnedest. Alrighty. Let's see what else we can put in here. I hope they didn't have anything that was like super special to them, because that's gone now. Well, too bad, so sad. That's life. Let's put in some lights in these bathrooms. Light 1, light 2. We can honestly probably add another bathroom. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a bathroom right here, just because we can. And it's going to be right there. We're not going to get this house furnished in 5 minutes, probably, I can tell you that right now, but we're going to get as much done as we can within the next 5 minutes before we have to hop on the ads. Like, you guys know, I go on a quick break while the ads come so that we don't miss any gameplay or anything like that. We will do the bedrooms real quick because those shouldn't be hard to do. We can do these super quick. You can get a double bed, my sir, because you're a teen. And let's go ahead and get this brown sheet for you. I don't like that at all. We're going to try again with something else. Why don't we try this? That works. Can we go a different color? Let's go this color and brown. And then we're going to do all the beds like that just to make it super easy. We're going to go like this, and we're going to get one for our daughter. We're going to get some side tables real quick. These side tables are just going to be something easy that I can find. So why don't we go with this guy? And it doesn't match perfectly, but it matches well enough. I'm keeping an eye on the ads, guys. I'm keeping an eye. And we can get some dressers in these rooms. Downstairs, mom and dad can have this dresser. Why don't we put a TV for them right there, and then put the dresser over here, put this up here, like that, and you get one too. You get one right in front of your bed. And then we will have some mirrors go in these rooms. And sure, why don't you get a mirror too? Why not? Oh, we don't have a allow 45-degree angle of rotation. True. That doesn't work. We're going to delete it. He can just have the dresser. He doesn't need a mirror. Okay, so what can we do real quick before we go on the ad break? We're going to give mom and dad a TV in their room to watch. Go, mom and dad. Let's give them a bigger TV because that's a little small. Let's give them this TV. And I know Michael likes the bird cage and stargazing, so let's get him the bird cage and put that in his room. And that's in his room. And then she likes the RC toy and stargazing as well. So she's going to get an RC toy in her room. We're actually going to put the helicopter out here. And we're also going to put the telescope out here. And up here we'll also put the hot tub because I know mom likes to go in the hot tub. And I think that's our upstairs. Last thing I'm going to do before we go on the break is just add this upper here. And now we are going to save up, and we are going to birdcage and stargazing. I imagined him using his telescope to gaze the bird. You're silly, Stella. Let's get back to furnishing the furnishing we had to finish. Why is there a roof there? I guess I added a roof. All right. Well, we're going to remove roofs and then just leave it like that. That's fine. Okay, the upstairs I think is just about done. They need lighting in their rooms, so let's give them each a lamp and a plant. So let's do this little lamp, and like I said, this little lamp, and then we will do a plant in each room. Just some sort of, there we go, there we go, there we go. RC, and that is outside, perfect. We need a car for Chloe. Can you get off the driveway, ma'am? Let's move objects on, so I'll move her myself. And we'll move this child. Thank you. Let's put a car down. I know what car Chloe had. I remember. I just need to find it in here. I think it's this car. I think she had the Chevy Tahoe in this color. Yes, that was her car. We need to do the kitchen real quick. There's a roof there because it's nice to have a roof above your head. Well, I like the flat roof better, so we're going to keep the flat roof. Kitchen. Let's make the kitchen a little bit bigger than it was before because our kitchen before was very, very tiny. So we're going to get some nicer counters, and let's put these down. Let's move this over. And then what we'll do is we'll put the fridge in there and the stove in there. Sorry we have to do this furnishing again, guys, but that's what happens when the game glitches. There's apparently some sort of shrub that things can stay in place when you move, so I'll have to look into that, but I don't have that right now, so we just have to do with what we have. Let's get them a dishwasher because we're nice like that. And then we'll also give them a sink to wash their dishes in, of course. We will get a little table that goes here, so let's do this glass table and take away this wall, right? Yeah, it works enough, or we can take away that wall too. That kind of works better. And let's put some chairs down here at our lovely little table. Chairs, chairs, chairs. These chairs match. They don't match the table though, and that bothers me, so we're gonna get a different table in there. Maybe this table, possibly, yes. There we go. Amazing. Now I kind of want to take away that whole wall completely. Just, yeah, get that out of there. Get her out of there. All right, that is done, and the kitchen is done. We just need a fire alarm. We're going to leave that room in there blank for now because we might need to furnish it for a baby. And then out here we had a desk that we could sit at and use the computer. So we're going to go ahead and put down some sort of chair to go with the desk. Put down a computer. And we need a telephone, so we're going to put it right here where it was before. And then we need a bookshelf, so we're going to put that down really quick. A bookshelf. I know which one I want. I'm going to game with a friend and watch the stream at the same time because the stream is safe space and the game is scary. All right, no problem. We might go into the Smith house in a bit. I know that's your favorite household, so make sure you're watching out for that. And I like these couches, honestly. I really do. Back here we had a guitar. And then we're going to get this little table and put it right here. And get this lamp and put it right here. Put also, oh, Smith's, I'm going to see it. I wonder how Mr. Smith is doing. This might be his last round. I know we said that last time, but now it really might be his last round. You never know what's going to happen with him. I think he's literally nearing the end of his life, so... Okay, perfect. That is pretty much good. I think that is all we need to furnish. Hope to see him live another round. I know, I hope we do too. We'll see what happens though. And then I think the whole house is furnished, so let's save up and just make sure we lock in these changes we've done. And now we can get back into gameplay. Who's excited? Who's excited? We're also... Now that I'm thinking about it, we're just going to put a little dollhouse in here for our child so that she has something to use for fun. Okay, we're going to do that one. Actually, we're going to do this one and then put some little dolls beside it. Watch this. We actually have little dolls. How cute! Perfect. So that's done and everything's done, I believe. And I think we can go right into gameplay. Oh, we don't have a burglar alarm. So we should probably get one of those. Burglar alarm here. And unfortunately, burglar alarm in your bedroom and burglar alarm in your bedroom, because we have entrances right into there. All right, everyone should be at work, just like we were before. We are going to have Chloe carpool to work with Herbert, and then Michael, you are going to walk to school, and Sage, you are going to walk to school, and everyone head off, please. Oh, we don't have our mod objects. That's what we don't have. So let's go ahead and put those down. We need the bat box. I have no place to put it though, so let's put it right here, and then we'll hide it. I also want to have $1 plushie or something. Well, then get one. I love toys. Like, I'm still a kid at heart, honestly. I have a bunch of toys from like McDonald's and stuff like that that I just like have a collection of. It's just me. And we need a place for the sim blender guy. So we're going to put him in Mom and Dad's room instead of the plant. Well, now I know where the bat box is. Well, now you know. Let's go ahead and I got to run. Hope you have a good rest of your day stream. Thank you, Carrie. I'll see you next time. Thank you for popping in for a bit. I appreciate your lurking. And I'm sure you look beautiful after getting ready. Toys are awesome even just to collect. You're right. Like, honestly, sometimes I wish I could still play with like my Bratz dolls and stuff like that. When I was young, I had so many Bratz dolls that I had them like sitting on a shelf, and they all like sat on that shelf, and then I had so many clothes and accessories that I had them in like containers along my wall. That was my thing. I wasn't into Barbies, I was into Bratz. A little too young for Barbies, but like Bratz were right down my alley. I actually still have one of my Bratz dolls. On the break, I should go get it and show you guys, because I actually have it because I gave her a little makeover for like a French project. I made like a French project. Hannah Montana is coming to my neighborhood, or coming to my house. That's amazing. Anyways, I did a French project where I like recorded a little movie of a Bratz doll, and I like transformed her into like Frankenstein. And yeah, I'll show you guys that on the break. Michael's home, and Hannah Montana really wants to get to know us. Michael, we're gonna have you, let's do your homework real quick, and then you want to gain another cleaning skill point, so go ahead and study cleaning. Michael has gained a point of cleaning skill. He wants to gain a cooking skill point now, so let's go ahead and study cooking. Hold on, tell this dog to stop. And then fill in that hole, and then study cooking. Actually, you need some fun. No, it's okay. We can study cooking first. Does he like to cook? That's the question. He actually does like to cook, so maybe we'll have him. We probably don't have any. Oh, we do have leftovers still. Sweet. But we'll still have him cook a meal. Sage is home from school. Sage is going to come in and use the bathroom, grab some leftovers, and then go play with her dollhouse. Michael is, you can grab that. Michael has gained his cooking skill point, so I'm actually going to have him serve some lunch. 11, 22, 33, 34. Let's have him serve. Perfect. Chloe and Herbert returned from work at the same time. Herbert got a promotion. All right, so Chloe got $600, so we're going to have her do the banking. We're going to go bank online, transmit money to bank accounts 200, and then bank online, transmit money to bank accounts 200. Then you are going to deposit 200, and then you are going to transmit money to your husband, 500. Why don't you go do that, Chloe? Herbert, you can say goodbye to Charles Goodwin. Unless you want to be, I guess you want to be friends with him, sure. So let's do the gestures with Charles Goodwin. Get to know this dude that's come home from work with us. Because he came home from work with us, we'll already have a little bit of a relationship with him, so let's go ahead and do that with him. It just canceled everything out. I'm just going to set up a queue for him here. And Chloe's doing the banking. Who did she get canceled out? Transmit, deposit. Okay, so let's do transmit 200 and then transmit 500 and then deposit 200. Sage is going up to play with her dollhouse. And I just got my reputation going up for some reason because I'm talking to Charles Goodwin. Well, that's a good person to talk to, apparently. We're going to transmit money first to Michael, and then we will transmit to Sage. This girl is way too dressed up for everyday life, okay, guys? We need to give her a little makeover. Gussy up, buy clothes every day, and gussy up, change appearance, because she is way too dressed up. Now we are going to transmit money to Herbert, but first, Herbert, apparently, is how I say that. We're going to pick an outfit for Samantha Caldwell. She is way too dressed up for my liking. So those are all way too not appropriate. Okay, so these are a little bit better. Let's go ahead with that because that's actually pretty cute. Let's pick this for her everyday outfits. That's better. And then her hair can stay the same. I just want to change her eyebrows and her makeup. It was a kimono. It just wasn't appropriate for everyday wear. You know what? She can keep her makeup. She's good. She's good. Samantha Caldwell, you go do your thing. And Sage, I think, is playing with her dollhouse. Perfect. Michael has served some food, so let's get you to stop there, sir. And then you're going to transmit money to your lovely husband, Herbert. Michael, let's go put away leftovers as single plates and then go eat. And Chloe, now that you're done the banking, sweetheart, you can go use the bathroom. And then we're going to have you really want to woohoo. You also want to learn couples counseling. Well, we're going to lock it in for you to woohoo. And we're going to have you study couples counseling. And Michael is going to eat, and then I'll have him clean up that plate. And then we'll have him go upstairs and use the bathroom. If I can get to it. There we go. And then we'll probably have him stargaze by that point. Sage is having fun. Are you friends with Charles yet? Soon, you should be friends with him like any second. So let's talk gossip and talk chat. And maybe that'll make us friends with him. There we go. Let's say goodbye to Charles. He wants to go on vacation. And Chloe, instead of you learning couples counseling, we're going to have you go on a date with your husband. So, husband, you're going to come change into your everyday outfit. Chloe, I'm going to have you go harvest many tomato plants. Herbert's doing his thing. You are going to, first I want you to clean up that plate, and then you're going to go use the bathroom. And then we'll have you go stock the birdcage. Herbert, can you stop talking to this dude? Alrighty. Done, done, done. Chloe, I don't want you to dance kiss right now. I want you to come inside and go here. Michael is using the bathroom, then he's going to stalk the bird cage. Sage has had enough fun, so let's get her to come downstairs and do her homework. Sorry, my nose is so itchy, guys. And then we are going to have her... She wants to play with the bird, but the bird isn't existent yet. We're going to have Chloe answer the phone real quick. And Herbert, you're going to come ask your wife on a date. Out of 5 random birds, let's pick 3. And we'll name him or her. We'll name her Amanda. I don't know. And Herbert, I want you to come ask your wife out on a date. So now let's fill Amanda's food dish, and then I want you to play with Amanda. And Sage, you're going to do your homework. Herbert, you and Chloe are now going to have a little date here. Maybe we can have them go out and eat. Why don't we go do that? Why don't we go to the Frosted Lounge? I love going to the Frosted Lounge. Let's go somewhere, and we're going to have Chloe and Herbert go there together. We're going to go to Frosteria, and we're going to go to the Frosted Lounge. Apparently Amanda. That's good. I like that. Hi, I'm apparently Amanda. It doesn't even sound differently. He just went and started a movie and then is like, oh wait, me and my wife are going out. Sage, you can go catch some butterflies if you really want to. Because that's what she wants to do, so we're going to let her do that. Go catch birds. We're going to Frosteria to go to the Frosted Lounge. The Frosted Lounge is a restaurant I built in Frosteria, and I really like it. It's formal wear only, so we're going to see them change into their formal wear. Almost choked there. Almost died. I'm eating Skittles. What are you eating? Ow, I just hurt my foot like really badly. Ow, that hurt. Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the Frosted Lounge. Let's have these two. Let's do a little bit of socializing first. She wants to play with Herbert, so let's go play tickle. And he wants to tell me a dirty joke, so let's go play tickle. Come on, let's do this, come on. Why is this not working? Can I ask? Why don't we entertain dirty joke? Can we just do this, guys, please? Thank you. And then play tickle for the 50th time. Okay, guys, you ready to eat out? Let's dine and... Well, first he wants to talk to her, so let's talk gossip. And then we'll go get a table, be seated. Someone's sitting at the table we're usually seated at, so we're gonna have to sit at this table today. We never sit in this side of the restaurant. We're always seated on the other side. We're usually seated at this table right here where Michelle Barker is sitting. So we are going to be seated here today. How lovely. I want to get a picture of the waitress talking to us. Let's go, chef's choice. And I want to get her doing this. Why is he like in such a formal outfit? It's kind of funny. His formal wear is like really formal. We're a little too close for this picture. I don't like how the plumb bob is there. I wish I could crop it out, but the way it's gonna work, there we go. We can do it like that. Now the plumb bob is not in the picture. But that's funny. Look at her face. So like I said, guys, my Sims photos are gonna be uploaded on Tumblr, and I actually have started uploading them, so yeah. Check out my Tumblr. Didn't we order already? Why are we still looking at the menus? What can we do here? Let's go kiss, blow kiss. And then give back rub, hug, flirt, flirt, give back rub. Let's flirt, feed a bite. Maybe we can do that. He's like checking out my husband. They're wearing like the same formal outfit and everything. Gotta get a picture of that. He's checking out both of us. I want to get it a little bit lower. Damn it, I missed it. I accidentally pressed the go button and I missed it. That sucks. And then when you're done, I want you guys to kiss, make out. Okay, you guys can get up now and you guys can make out with each other. And then she wants to ask Herbert home. So let's ask, why can't we ask him home? I guess because we already live with him? I don't know. Let's flirt, caress. They want a woohoo in the car. Why don't we go sit in vehicle and sit in vehicle. You guys want a woohoo in the car? Go ahead. And now we're going to go woohoo, and we're going to walk away from that and let them do their thing. There we go. Now we're going to drive home, and off we go. And that was a successful date. It ended up being a dream date. Are we going to move, guys? Are we going to go? Are we going to move? Thank you. Back over to the Curious household. Now we will be spending some time with Michael and Sage for the night while the parents are out gallivanting. So we're going to be with Michael and Sage, and we'll see what they're going to get up to. Michael is a romance sim, surprisingly. Well, maybe not surprisingly, because both of his parents are romance sims. Honestly, let me tell you a little piece of lore. Herbert is not Michael's real dad. That is not his father. Herbert's father, or Michael's father, is some random dude. I don't even know who. I think his name was Sydney or something like that. Let me look at his family tree and see here. Yeah, his dad apparently, has he passed away? Oh no, he hasn't passed away. He's just a zombie for some reason. But his dad is Sidney Carter, but he does not talk to his dad. Herbert has pretty much become his dad. So he is playing with the bird, and Sage is catching butterflies, which is awesome and amazing and perfect. You are just about done, so let's put the bird back in the cage. And then we are going to close the cage, and then you're going to go stargaze, because you want to gain a logic skill point. Now, I want you to play with Amanda, the bird. then let's put the bird back. Close cage. And then, I mean, I don't really know what else to do with you, so let's get you to just use the RC toy for a bit. Okay, we're gonna send Sage to bed now. She can probably go to sleep. And Michael is on the telescope. He's gained enthusiasm in science, and he's gained a logic skill point. Go, Michael. He really wants to make out with 3 different Sims. I'm really mad about that. Let's go ahead and what else does he want to buy? He wants to buy a makeover station? No. So really quickly, let's call a Sim. Let's call one of our lovers. We're going to call Luna Beaker because she's one of our lovers. Yeah, Luna Beaker. And then once you're done talking to Luna, you can probably head off to bed. And then at that point, you'll just be waiting for Mom and Dad to get home from their date. Someone knocked over the trash, apparently. And some random dog is rolling in my trash. Herbert, why don't you pick up the can? And Chloe, why don't you compost those contents? We're going to end the date. Chloe wants to woohoo in the hot tub, so we're going to get in the hot tub, and you're going to get in the hot tub. Okay, these two are in the hot tub. We're going to go casual cuddle. And then we are going to casual woohoo. I'm not going to watch them. Okay, we're done. Let's get out of the hot tub. Now she wants to public woohoo. Oh my goodness. We're going to have her go down and harvest many tomato plants, and we're going to have Herbert come down and use the bathroom. We have like no lighting in this house, I just realized. There we go. Herbert, I'm going to send your energy down to 50% so you can go to sleep. And Chloe, you're going to go to sleep too. We're going to get some ads in about 5 minutes, guys. And when we come back, we will be back here in the Curious household. Now that everyone is successfully in bed, we will save up. I like to save when everyone goes to bed, just to make sure we get the day locked in. And then we will continue on. We have about 4.5 minutes until the ads come, so we'll play for another few minutes, and then we'll go on a quick break. Who has to work today? She has to work, he has to work. He has to go to school and she has to go to school. They all have to wake up at 5. So Herbert, are you ready to wake up? Just about. Not you. Alright, so Michael, let's get you up and using the bathroom. And Sage, let's get you up and using the bathroom. And then Sage, we're going to get you to get leftovers, and Michael, we're going to get you to serve breakfast 11. Let's see what he's going to pick here. Some cereal. These two, I need their energy to go up just a little bit more. Now we're probably good to get out of bed. You are going to grab some cereal. Oh, apparently he stopped that. Well, that's okay. You're just going to go get leftovers then. There we go. Their energy's full. Chloe, you're going to have the pleasure of using the bathroom downstairs, and Herbert, you're going to have to go outside in the cold and go use the bathroom upstairs. There's barely any lights in this house. It's bothering me. Chloe, you can have a drink of some orange juice, and Herbert, you can also have a drink of some orange juice. School bus will arrive in about an hour, and Chloe is going to actually set this as her car. So Chloe's carpool will no longer come. She'll drive to work. And the whole family's sitting together. How cute. Now everyone's going to head off. And off they go. All right. So let's fast forward a little bit. Everyone's off for the day. First person who will come home is Michael, and then Herbert and Chloe come home at the same time, and Sage comes home at 3. But Michael's going to come home first at 1 p.m. And I'm going to get him to hire a maid, call service, because our house is looking a little, not so nice. So we're going to get him to go inside, and the first thing he's going to do is hire a maid for our household. We have enough money that we can handle that. And then I want him to clean up these plates because it's making the environment horrible. He's going to do his homework. We're going to hire a maid. Yes. Alrighty. He's going to do homework, and then I want him to get some leftovers. Afterwards, he's going to go use the bathroom. And Sage has terrible grades, apparently. Why? Okay, Michael, I'm going to get you to, let me see, do you like the bird cage? You do. Robot station. You're supposed to be using the robot station? All right. Well, why don't we play with Amanda? We are going to save. And when we come back, we're going to place a robot station because apparently Michael's supposed to be into robots. So, thank you guys so much for watching so far, and I'll see you guys. I just hit myself in the face. We'll see you guys in a few minutes. You are going to use the bathroom and then play with the parrot. And Sage has just come home from school. Oh, right, we gotta add a robot station for him. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the dresser. He doesn't need a dresser. And we are going to throw in a robot station. There we go. Why is there a light up here? Sage, did you already go upstairs? Can you answer the phone real quick? And Quinn Curious Loner is asking if we feel like talking. Is she talking to us? No, she's talking to Michael. Alright, is she? Yeah, she's our friend. Okay, we're gonna have to call Quinn Curious Loner. Go answer the phone, never mind. Just go back to your dollhouse then when you're done. I wish the rain would stop, it's bothering me. Okay, we brought home, they both brought home like $600. So, Chloe, you're gonna come inside and transmit money, 200, 200, 200, and then deposit 200. Dad, why don't you answer the phone, because no one seems to want to answer it. He brought home John Burb from work. Sage, can you please go back to the dollhouse like I asked you to? Michael is still playing with the bird. And you don't need to talk to some random waitress on the phone. Thanks, dude. You're apparently already friends with John, so let's entertain him with a dirty joke, and then we're going to say goodbye to him. We're going to transmit money first to Sage, and then Michael, and then Herbert, and now you can ask John to leave. And Herbert, why don't you go, what do you do for fun, dude? TV SBN. So let's go watch, and Chloe, you are going to go use the bathroom and then get some leftovers. Let's close cage. And then let's go ahead and make one toy robot. Let's see, gardening is her hobby, so maybe we can go do some gardening after we get some food. Let's go ahead and tend this plant, and then we'll fertilize many with compost, and then we'll plant many. Oh, we have more than one option, so we can plant tomato, or not plant many, but, oh my god, we can plant tomato, plant cucumber, and plant strawberries. I want him to watch the Sims Broadcasting Network. That's his, like, leisure activity. Chloe's eating, and then she's gonna go do some gardening. You've had enough fun, so you can go and clean up, and then I want you to go get leftovers. Michael has finished a toy robot. Why don't you sell? And then you can just go ahead and make another one, because that's your hobby, so I want you to get into your hobby. Sage, we're going to have you, you want to play with the bird, so why don't you go fill the bird's food dish and play with the bird. Herbert's going to have some food to eat. And then I want him to change into his everyday outfit. And then he can probably go to the bathroom, turn off the TV. Oh, I want you to fertilize with bag then. And then plant strawberries. And then you're going to water many. Michael finished his toy robot. Perfect. We're going to sell, and then he's going to get in the hot tub for a bit. Sage, you can stop playing with the bird. You can close the cage and go downstairs and do your homework real quick. Herbert, I don't want you to go chat with Sage. I want you to, you want to meet someone new. He's a romance sim after all. Let's go clean up that plate, Herbert. And then I'm going to have you call someone and chat with them. I don't know who, but we're going to figure it out. Chloe wants to play with the bird, so we're going to have her go play with Amanda. I love that I named the bird Amanda. What's happening? All right, he's calling someone on the phone. Apparently we have romances with Jan Tellerman and Frida Melton. We're going to call John Burb and chat with him. Sage, you're going to go upstairs and stargaze with the telescope. Chloe, no, I don't want you to have a bubble bath. I want you to go in the hot tub, but you're going to get out. And I want you to call a sim. We're going to invite over Luna Beaker because that is one of his lovers. So we're going to invite her over. He wants to go on a date and talk about his hobby. So we're going to change into every day. Lock it in for him to talk about his hobby because he's going to ask her on a date and his wants will re-roll. She's in the hot tub. Herbert is down here talking to John Burb. And then he has a hobby, doesn't he? Stargazing is his hobby? Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. I guess his hobby is science. Alright, well, Sage is using the telescope right now, so he can't use the telescope. We will have him... I don't know what to do with him. Sage, looks like you're going to have to get off that telescope, sweetheart. Why don't you... Michael, you are going to have Sage really quickly... enter, or no, she can't. Okay. So Michael, yeah, you're gonna come down here and you're going to flirt, caress. Family snack time, but I'm still watching afterwards. All right, Stella, see you in a bit. Sage, you can head off to bed, and then Herbert, when you're done, you can go stargaze. Chloe, you guys both want to meet someone new. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have you stop, and you want to do a public woohoo. Do you have any romances? You have Sydney Carter. I mean, let's call him up. Let's call Sim. She's going to bed. Herbert's going to stargaze. Chloe's going to call one of her other lovers. Michael, you can... Why don't you go and talk about nope, not share interests. Talk about hobby science. And then you're going to ask on date. She also has a romance with Daniel Pleasant. Oh my gosh. Sydney Carter, invite over. And then she's not going to be able to greet him. No, your friends can't come over. Okay, you are going to ask her on a date, and Chloe, you can come change into your every day. Let's see here. Dine out, talk, and then play, entertain, dirty joke. So let's entertain, dirty joke. Talk, gossip, and play tickle. Chloe, you're going to wait for Sydney Carter to come, but Herbert, you're going to have to greet him. So you're going to have to go here, my dude. And Chloe, you're going to go sit here. Chloe can't greet Sydney Carter because she'll kiss him. So we're going to have to get Herbert to greet him. And then Chloe's going to ask Sydney to join her casual group, so there's no, like, cheating on the lot. Even though they technically are both cheating on each other. Let's go and ask to form casual group for an outing. And Herbert, you're going to go back upstairs and stargaze for a bit. You two are watching TV apparently. Well, let's not do that. You guys want to dance. So why don't we, do we not have slow dance available to us? There it is, slow dance. Why don't we slow dance? And she asked him to form a casual group, so let's go somewhere because she wants to have a public woohoo. We're going to go to the 50s Diner because they have a photo booth where we can do a public woohoo, so that shouldn't be a problem. And you two are going to slow dance. How cute. I think you guys just became best friends. Or he's best friends at least. They want to smooch. Why don't we go smooch? We are going with Chloe and Sydney Carter to Red's famous 50s Diner. If you don't know, Sydney Carter is actually Chloe's oldest child's father. She got pregnant when she was single, and when she met Herbert, he kind of adopted our child, Michael, who is actually Sydney Carter's child. So wouldn't it be funny if she got pregnant again with Sydney Carter's child again? What a blended family. She wants to have a public woohoo, so here we are. We are going to go casual woohoo photo booth. Go ahead and do that, guys. I don't know why his skin's all messed up. I don't know what's going on with him. Alright, that was awesome. She got a public woohoo. And now we are going to end the outing, end casual group. And then I want you to drive home. Well, that was successful. He said that was really great. Let's do it again sometime. Yeah, because you got to public woohoo. I told you to go home, girl. Drive home. Alright, sometime she'll head home. Back in the Curious household, we will be with Herbert, Michael, and Sage, and Michael's girlfriend, Luna, is currently here. They're actually not technically dating, but they are romantic with each other, so that is a whole vibe for them. Thank you to anyone who's lurking in the background and watching. I appreciate your guys' lurks. You guys know I do. These two are just getting it on in their parents' bedroom. Well, his parents' bedroom. Sage is fast asleep. Herbert is upstairs telescoping. You two, let's stop the slow dancing. And then we are going to end the date. Not shoo. We are going to end the date. Now he wants to gain a skill point. Amazing. Why don't we turn off that TV and then you can go gain a mechanical skill point because it's useful. Study mechanical. Herbert, you're probably ready to head off to bed. Looks like Chloe's back. Chloe can also go to bed. Okay, Michael, now you've rolled the want to get a robotics talent badge. Cool. Let's say goodbye to your girlfriend. Let's make her selectable and have her stop playing the guitar. And then let's make her unselectable and let's say goodbye twice. Okay, so she's leaving. It's time for bed for you. And now that everyone's in bed, we can save up because it's the end of another day. And then we will move on to the next day. I think we have like 2 more days left in this household. I'm hoping to move on to the Smith family today, but I don't know if we'll get there. This round has taken a little bit longer than I anticipated, but that's okay. I appreciate it. We got a video game thing. We're going to delete it. Who has to get up today? You have to get up for work. Chloe does not, but the kids do, and Herbert does. So at 5 a.m., we're going to set Chloe's energy back down to 50%, and then everyone else is going to wake up. So here we go. We're at 5. We're going to energy 50% me. And then Herbert, you're going to get up and use the bathroom, take a shower. Michael, you're going to get up and use the bathroom, take a shower. And Sage, you will get up, use the bathroom, take a shower. And then Sage will get leftovers. Michael won't get anything because he's not hungry, so I'm gonna have him make one toy robot. Actually, make many toy robots. And Herbert is going to the bathroom. He's not hungry, but he can have a drink of some orange juice just to max that. Chloe is still fast asleep. Michael is doing toy robots up here. I'm actually going to get Michael to stop because I'm going to get him to fill the bird's food dish. And then I want him to go downstairs and pay the bills. And then we're going to fill in the hole. Okay, so it looks like he turned on the TV and woke up Chloe. Good job, my dude. Energy 100% me. Turn off. Use and take a shower. Yeah, this is our second last day at this household. Chloe, you're going to go have a drink of some orange juice. And then I want you to go tend and tend. And then now she's really focused on wanting to public woohoo with 3 people. Ah! Okay, so let's invite Daniel over. He should be right over. There he is. Let's ask on date. And then we are going to go somewhere. Oh my gosh, the want to public woohoo with 3 Sims just rolled away. Amazing. Alright. Maybe it'll come back. Let's go somewhere with our outing. Chloe and Daniel. We are going to go to downtown, go to the 50s Diner, because that's where she takes everyone. Red's famous 50s Diner. Back. I'm gonna lurk again, but always watching. That sounds like a threat. That does sound like a threat, but I appreciate you always watching. Maybe we'll dine out. Let's go and be seated. Let's go, Chef's Choice. And then she wants to dance, entertain, play. So let's entertain with a toast. And then let's play Steal a Bite. Talk, dance. I just want that want to come back up for her to woohoo with 3 Sims. Who are they talking to? They're talking to this dude over here. He's gonna take forever to eat this burger. Oh my god. Okay, finally. Okay, let's go casual woohoo photo booth. Ta-da! Didn't fulfill any wants for anybody. Let's end the date. It never even came back. I'm so done. All right, let's get in the photo booth and then ask Daniel to join us. She wants to take a photo with Daniel, so we're going to take picture normal. And then she's going to head on back home. She wants to have 5 loves at once. She's such a ding-dong. Samantha Caldwell, I thought I changed your outfit. All right, Michael's home from school. Hello, Michael. He's gonna call a sim because his social's pretty low. And then I'm gonna have him go serve some lunch. Not instant meals. A Reuben sub. Okay, Sage is home from school. Awesome. She brought home a friend. Who did she bring home? Aiden Dreamer. Hi, Aiden. Okay, Miss, you are going to come upstairs and you're going to go fill Amanda's food dish and then play with Amanda. And then, Michael, right, you have to call Quinn Curious Loner. So let's call her. Chloe and Herbert are both home. Herbert, you're going to go do the banking. Okay, Chloe, you are going to, let's see here. All you want to do is have so many romances. So let's go and tend the garden for a bit, tend many, and then water many. And Herbert has a plan. Michael is going to call his cousin. Did all your stuff just get canceled out, seriously? I hate this game sometimes. So guys, I don't think we're going to get on to the Smith household today. I might end the stream a little bit early because I'm honestly starving. But we will do the Smith household tomorrow, and we still have to finish off this household too. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm just really, really hungry. I need to eat something. Who are we transmitting to? Michael, and then to Sage. Who are we calling? We are calling Quinn, and just talking with her. And then he is going to transmit money now to Sage. Chloe, you can go use the bathroom and then ask this child to leave. Sage, I want you to go play with the dollhouse. And she let the bird go out of the cage. Good job. Herbert, we're going to have you come upstairs and go use this bathroom, and then you're going to come get some leftovers. Sage is going to play with her dollhouse. Maybe you can ask that kid to join you. I don't know. Yeah, it's not an option. All right. Michael, you are standing in here doing nothing. So let's have you go do your homework real quickly. And then you're going to go... Wow, the bird is out of the cage again. I guess we're going to have you go resume making toy robot. I hope that gives you fun. Chloe, I don't want you to watch TV. I want you to... I'm going to have her just go sit in the hot tub because there's nothing else for her to do. We're going to turn off the rain because I don't want her to get struck by lightning while she's sitting out in the hot tub. But yeah, guys, I'll upload more of my Sims photos to Tumblr tonight, so you can go check out my Tumblr. And you'll see my Sims photos there. Maybe I'll upload them to Facebook too, if you guys want. Michael, you are going to stop this and go play with Amanda, because that'll give you more fun. Herbert, you are going to go change into your everyday, and then you are going to go relax, and Chloe, you are going to go relax. You know what? He's going to answer the phone first, and then relax. Sure, Michael's available. Michael, you can go answer the phone. Sage, let's not sleep. Let's have you go close the cage. Never mind. All right, go to the bathroom, and then you're going to go get leftovers. You two, we are going to do casual woohoo. I don't want to go downtown with you, no. Is this sim out here frozen? Okay. Michael, let's get you to go upstairs and get in the hot tub for a little bit. Did you guys do a casual woohoo yet? Oh, she's still watching TV. There we go. Alright, you guys are done, so let's get you out of bed. It's a little too early. So I want you to gain a skill point. So you're going to go practice creativity. Yes, you can go to bed now, darling. You can go sleep in pajamas. Michael, you can get out of the hot tub and go downstairs and get some leftovers. Okay, perfect. And then you want to buy a piano and buy an easel. Ugh, you suck. I'm just going to have you keep playing guitar for now. Chloe is obsessed with the TV in her bedroom, I swear. She's going to go sit in the hot tub for a bit. Michael, let's have you clean up the plates, and then you're going to go use the bathroom and then sleep in pajamas. We're going to get an ad break in about 5 minutes, guys, and then we'll be finishing off in this household, and that will be the end of the stream. but we will be back tomorrow. I just want him to gain this other skill point so he has a chance at getting a promotion. Okay, perfect. He's gonna go sleep in pajamas. Chloe, is he hungry? You guys are all hungry. So you're gonna go get leftovers. You're gonna go get leftovers. And you are going to go get leftovers. Oh no, not you. You are sleeping. Okay. Did I send you to sleep? I don't even remember. That's how not into it I am. I mean, not into it, I'm distracted. And you are going to grab some food, and then I want you to go use the bathroom, sleep in pajamas, and you are going to go sleep in pajamas. Alright, and now that everyone's in bed, let's save. And then in a few minutes we're going to go on break, but just before that we're going to try and fast forward to the morning, get everyone set up for their day, probably. Alrighty, so everyone is sleeping. Let's see who has to get up today. Looks like everyone has to get up. Everyone's getting up at 5. Okay, good morning, guys. Let's get you guys up ready for the day. Herbert, you're going to go use the bathroom, take a shower. Chloe, you are going to, I don't know, you're going to go clean up those plates, and then you're going to go tend your garden. Michael, you are going to go use the bathroom, take a shower. And Sage, you're going to go use and take a shower. And then Sage needs to do her homework, and then she can grab leftovers. Michael, you want to eat cereal? Sure. Just eat for no reason. Gain weight. Herbert, when you're done, you can, you want to buy an easel? We can buy an easel. Does that make you happy, my dude? Alright, afterwards we're going to have him go watch TV, and Chloe, when she's done gardening, she's going to use and take a shower. I'm thinking afterwards I could probably stay on for a little bit longer and do a little build buy. So we might do that instead of going into the Smith household. I might go do some build buy after we're finished at this household. So yeah, we'll probably stick around for that. My hunger was here and then it subsided. So I don't know. I was going to stick around for a little bit longer if that's okay with you guys. Chloe, you can... Why don't you talk to your husband about your hobby of nature? School bus will arrive in about an hour. Same with the carpools. So everyone's going to be leaving in about an hour. We're kind of just like hanging around until we go to school and work. Everyone's heading off. And then once everyone heads off, we'll go on that ad break. We'll go on a quick be right back screen. Everyone has headed off for the day, I believe. Yes, so let's... Are we seriously doing the stuck buy mode and build mode again? Ah! Last time I did that, we lost everything in the house. Alright, we're saving a lot. I guess we don't need to go into build buy for the last little bit. Alrighty. I don't know why my build buy keeps glitching out, but I guess we don't need it for the rest of this round. It's fine. Alright, Michael is home. Okay, we're just going to finish up with this household, and then we're going to do a little bit of build buy. I want to move in Tankophilia and Johnny into their house, wherever they're going to live. I don't know if I've decided a location for them yet. I think I decided downtown. So we're going to move them into downtown somewhere. Not sure where yet, but we're going to find a place. I could move them into Trinity House with the singles ladies. That could be a possibility, or I could have them start their own house. Not sure what we're going to do yet. You are done playing with the bird. Let's go ahead and close her cage. And then you are going to go get leftovers and then do homework. Why is your dad here sneaking around? Sage brought a friend home from school. Who did she bring home? She's gonna go play with the dollhouse. She brought home Yasmin Curious. Michael, I want you to call Quinn Curious Loner again. Herbert, you have returned home. And Chloe, don't you return home at 4? Shouldn't you be returning home now? Kind of concerned. All right, Herbert, you are going to come in here and turn off the TV, and then you're going to go get leftovers. There's Chloe. Hey, and the build buy is back. Hey, I wonder what that was about. Oh well, he is going to get some food. I want you to call Quinn Curious Loner. Chloe, let's get you to go do the banking. Sage is playing on her dollhouse. We are going to call Quinn Curious Loner and just talk with her. And then we are going to transmit money to Sage. And then Michael. And then Herbert. Herbert, yes, you can clean up that bowl, and then you want to buy a piano. For what purpose, my dude? For what purpose? If I put a piano there, will you be happy? Apparently he will be. All right, he wants to invite someone over while your son is using the phone, so you can't do that right now. You're gonna have to chill out for a bit. Why don't you go watch some TV? Chloe, you can go use the bathroom, and then I want you to tend your garden. Sage is playing on the dollhouse. I want you to ask everyone to leave, Michael, because there is way too many people in this house right now. And then, Michael, you can go grab the phone. And then let's hang up, and he wants to become friends with Gabriel Dreamer, so let's call Sim. And just talk with him. You are done with the dollhouse. Let's have you use the bathroom, and then you can do your homework. And then you can play with the bird. Chloe is all done gardening. We're gonna have her ask Herbert on a date. Two days left before Michael's birthday. Ooh. tell joke, dirty joke, entertain. So let's entertain with a dirty joke. Michael, let's call Gabriel again, because you still want to be friends with him. Where is he? There he is. That just fulfilled 3 wants in 1. Play and talk. Let's do talk, gossip, and play tickle. Okay, you two, dance, entertain. Hi, Stella. I see you're lurking. Let's have you guys go woohoo. Let's go relax and go relax. Sage is gonna go play with the bird cage. Well, not with the bird cage, but with the bird inside the bird cage. I want you to resume making that toy robot. And then maybe you can unclog that toilet for me. You two can casual woohoo. She's always watching that TV, that girl. Perfect. Let's put the bird back. She did her homework already, so we're just waiting till it's past 8 p.m. for her to go to bed. She's going to go mop up that puddle. You two woohooed. Looks like they're never going to become pregnant again. No matter how many times we woohoo. We're going to go kiss, make out. Let's check everyone's... Ooh, okay. So let's do... Perfect. Did I tell you to go to bed? I don't think I did. Okay, you two are walking around in your underwear, so let's go ahead and end the date. Now she wants to woohoo in a bed and a hot tub, and so does he. So let's get in the hot tub, and we'll do both of those things. We're going to go cut casual. Why doesn't he move here? Michael, when you're done your robot, you can go to sleep. Are you guys all done? All right, perfect. I just want to get a picture of these two in the hot tub together because it's cute. So did you guys woohoo yet? I think you might have. All right, so let's go downstairs and let's get you guys out of the hot tub. This TV needs to be turned off, so you can go turn off the TV, and then you can go sleep in pajamas. And Herbert, we're gonna have you go mop up that puddle, use that bathroom. And then afterwards, you can really quickly have a drink of some red wine. Get the mail. Let's get rid of these roses out front. And then I want you to pay all bills. And then you can go to bed. And it's already switched over to the next season. Perfect. That is the end of this round at the Curious household. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all the stuff you need to do. I stream every day from Tuesday to Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and I upload new YouTube videos usually every Tuesday and Friday. Not today because I forgot, but yeah. And I'm on social media at apparently Amanda TV. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.